102.7 Kiss FM. All right, it's time for Ryan's Roses here. Dear Ryan, Sissany, and Tanya, about 3 years ago, my husband got a job in San Clemente. We live in Palmdale, so he got a tiny studio apartment down there, and he comes home every Friday. Interesting. All right, this is Alyssa. So, for work, a lot of people have to do this, where you gotta be where you need to make your dough. But live in Palmdale, got a tiny studio apartment down there. He comes home every Friday, and you've long suspected he's seeing another woman down there, huh? Yeah. Mm-hmm. So, Alyssa, why have you long suspected that, and why have you let it long suspect?
Well, I mean, I just really wanted the proof. Full disclosure, he cheated on me when we were dating, so I know he has it in him, but it was really early on, and we weren't fully defined yet. So I don't think of, that as an indication of what he'd be like when we were married. But that did happen. But there's been stuff since, like, sorry, yeah. No, I'm just curious. So when he cheated on you before marriage, you didn't think that was a red flag? Well, it was just like he kind of described it as like. I already knew I was in love with him, but he was like, we weren't officially boyfriend-girlfriend. So I think it was a way bigger deal to me than to him. And we did talk it through, and he did get it. Okay. Now, since the separation, just in terms of where you guys live and where he works, what do you really think is happening? Can you walk me through what you think is going on? I think it's just it would be so easy for him to have another girlfriend because he is there most of the time. And, I visited a few times, and there was this one time that he had 2 toothbrushes, and I obviously I panicked, and he was like, well, it's for you, babe. But it was already open, and it kind of looked used. And I was like, okay, well, I can't be sure. But it wasn't in a package, right? Like if you give someone a toothbrush, you keep it in the package to show it's clean. I just don't. I mean, I don't like the fact that you just don't trust him anyway, full stop, period. And now he's away 5 days a week. It's just a bad combo. Yeah. So, Alyssa, 3 years ago. So how long do you think he's been having an affair? I mean, the toothbrush thing was only a couple months ago, but it just kind of reignited that doubt that I had at the very beginning. All right, it's not a comfortable place to be, the feeling that you've got. No. Hold on 1 second. I'm going to come back, make the Ryan's Roses call, and find out what the deal is. Ryan's Roses, the call right now. Alyssa's on the phone. She said a few years ago her husband got a job in San Clemente. They actually live in Palmdale. So picture that on the map. He stays out there in an apartment, comes home every Friday, but she thinks he's been seeing somebody else. She thinks he's got a girlfriend. Yeah. She thinks he's got a girlfriend down there. And he's been cheating a long time, but there's just not trust at the foundation here. Plus they've got this separation every weekday. So it's definitely less than ideal. And she thinks that when she saw 2 toothbrushes there, it was a mistake he made. That was the smoking gun. 2 toothbrushes were open and out as if they've been used. Now, I have been known to use 2 coffee cups. Just so you know, Alyssa, That's totally different. It is totally different. But I'm just saying, and maybe a toothbrush got, sometimes you press hard and the Brussels, is that what they're called? Bristles. The bristles. Brussels is a city I'd like to visit. The bristles, they look smushed. That's what she's saying, that it looked used, but it was supposedly for her. Did they both look smushed? Yeah, they both looked used. Well, this is what she's really honing in on then. Okay. Yeah. Alyssa, I need you to say, we're calling your husband right now. Do you have any idea what her name is? Well, there was also a package left at his front door labeled to someone called Isabel, and it had his exact apartment address. And he said it was his neighbor, but it had his address. Well, that's valuable information here. Mm-hmm. I know. I wish it wasn't true. I don't want it to be true. There's just so much. Okay. Here's what
would you say you have my permission to call and then his name?
You have my permission to call.
All right, we're going to do it right now. Alyssa, be very quiet. Let's see who he is thinking about when he's offered free roses. Michaela is in for Sissany, making the call. Alyssa, here we go. Be very quiet. Good luck.
Hello?
Hi, is this Tyler?
Yeah, it sure is.
Hi, I'm calling from the Blooming Florist. We serve your area. We're actually offering a free dozen of roses to whomever you like this morning.
Oh, a free dozen. Okay.
Yeah, they're totally free.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, they're totally free. No cash, no card, nothing. And we can actually have them delivered by noon today.
Really? That's crazy. Why me?
Your name was selected at random from our database of people who have made online purchases in the last 12 to 18 months.
Oh, okay. Cool. Okay, great. What do you need from me?
We can start with the name of the person you'd like to send them to.
Okay, well, there's like a little issue because the person that I would send them to doesn't live like near here.
Oh, well, we cover all of Southern California, so I'm sure we can accommodate.
Oh, so you could do like Palmdale?
Palmdale? Yeah, sure. We actually have a satellite store in that area.
Oh, okay, that's great. Then you can send them to Alyssa.
Okay, and what would you like on the note?
Just put, I can't wait until we can be together again.
Oh, okay. That's sweet.
Tyler?
Yeah, hi?
Your voice is being broadcast on the radio, and I have Alyssa on the line. Your wife is listening in on all of this, Tyler. Thank you very much for taking the time. How are you?
Wow, I'm shocked. Hi.
Hi. Well, thanks for taking the time to be on with us. If you just have a second, a couple questions for you. So the reason that we're on here together is that Alyssa is very concerned about the time that you don't spend with her, the time you spend at the apartment when you're working before you come home each weekend. Does that make sense?
No, I know. Yeah, well, we're together not that often. Yeah, I work down there.
And who are you hanging out with down there?
My coworkers mainly. Yeah.
Can you tell me about
I don't
Isabel?
do a whole lot.
Isabel?
Isabel is my neighbor.
Is she? I don't know. You don't seem like you know.
No, yeah, no. Isabel's my neighbor. She lives downstairs. She's probably like 70-some years old.
Got it. Okay. So, Alyssa, I'm hearing Tyler. I don't know Tyler. I don't know if you believe his responses. But, Tyler, Alyssa thinks that you're having an affair with somebody while you're away at work using that other apartment.
Tyler, be honest. Did you know that this was Ryan's Roses calling? Be honest.
Oh.
No. No, I did not know until right now that I was on the radio. I've maybe heard this in the past, but no. I honestly thought it was like part of me thought it was a scam a little bit, but no.
The thing is, your wife just doesn't, there's not trust here. And so she's concerned that something's going on. Can you help her with the trust issue? Like, why does she not trust you, bro?
Well, yeah, I totally understand. Because, like, in the past, when we were young, like, we first started dating, we were living apart, during... Sorry, my neighbor's dog. I'm dog sitting for my neighbor right now.
You're dog sitting for Isabel?
Yeah.
Yes, I am.
So, hold on. How old is Isabel?
She's like 70 years old. She's visiting her brother.
And you're babysitting the dog. What kind of dog does she have?
She has like a little Boston Terrier.
What's the dog's name?
Roxanne.
That's fitting.
Do you believe that Tyler's neighbor is a 70-year-old Isabel, Alyssa?
No. No, I think he knew we were calling. Like, he's just always like a step ahead of me, and I think he knew what was going on, and he knew he was busted. And now he just made up this Boston Terrier and this old lady. I've never seen any, like, the complex has only young people. There's no 70-year-olds there.
Alyssa, no, that's not true.
How many cups of food does Roxanne take when you feed her?
One in the morning and one in the evening.
Also, watching someone's dog is very intimate.
It's not intimate.
Well,
it's kind. All right. I don't know. Look, Tyler, are you cheating on your wife? That's what we're trying to find out. She doesn't believe you. She doesn't have trust with you. There's a real issue with your marriage.
I think there is an issue with our marriage, that she doesn't trust me, but I am not cheating on you, sweetheart. I'm not.
Alyssa, can you go spend some time during the week when he's down there?
Yeah, I mean, I have a job too. I can come in the weekends, but like, there was that time I came and there was that woman in the parking lot who turned away when she saw me. Who was she?
Sweetheart, I don't know who she was.
What about the 2 toothbrushes that you're using? Who had the second toothbrush?
That's for Alyssa.
Was it used?
Toothbrush. Why?
Well, I didn't think, sometimes you forget, sweetheart. I just want to make sure you had one.
All right, we're going in circles. Alyssa, we're going to have to turn this over to you to investigate further. Thank you very much for coming on. I wish you good luck. I can't figure it out, Tanya.
What?
I can't figure out if he's just calm and smooth because nothing's rattling him.
But also,
if he knew it was us or if he's lying.
If you're watching your neighbor's dog, how does your partner not know about that?
It's Ryan's Roses. Sisney is out on vacation. Tanya is here. Michaela filling in for Sisney. Well done, Michaela.
Yeah,
way to run with the ball and answer those questions about covering all of Southern California with our network of
satellite. I was like, what?
Right, with our network of florists. But anyway, so Alyssa and Tyler married. They live in Palmdale, but he got an apartment in San Clemente so that he could do his work. On the weekends, he comes home. She thinks he's got a girlfriend down there, and she's concerned. She saw 2 toothbrushes. She won't let that go. And he either, I don't know with him, if you heard it, like the guy's either really smooth, unrattled by anything, which makes it even scarier. He knew it was us, or he's just not lying. This is one I don't have a hunch on.
I know, and it's like a fine line between those two.
What's not good here, no matter what's happening, is that they live apart, basically, and she doesn't trust him.
No.
She doesn't trust him. Simone Montebello, what did you hear? What's the takeaway on the Ryan's Roses from you? They live in 2 different places, 2 different counties. There's not trust from her. He's either slick or telling the truth.
Mm-hmm. This is why I always tell my friends, I tell everybody, don't go back after cheating because you just get paranoid. You think everything is them cheating. Even if he is or if he isn't, it's just not going to be any peace.
Well,
not gonna be any peace at all.
She says he cheated before the marriage, but she thought it was a cheat. He might not have thought it was a cheat because they weren't quite sure.
Right,
if
they weren't like
girlfriend.
official.
So it's a very gray area. But he was clearly pursuing her while being with somebody else. I think it's safe to say that, Tanya.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, he sounds really slick. He sounds like he isn't telling the truth. It's just too much. I think that she should just take some time away and have some peace. Because
Simone, do your friends listen to you when you tell them not to be with somebody that cheated because it's going to make you paranoid? Do they listen to you?
No one listens to me. That's why I'm saying that that's what you need to do, but people don't usually listen.
We don't want to hear it, do they?
You know what they say with the cheater?
Once and always.
How you get them is how you lose them.
Do they say that? Because you've never told us that.
Yeah, they say that.
Simone, you can tell them that. Thank you very much for calling and good luck. We appreciate you listening to Ryan's Roses.
Of course.
102.7 Kiss FM. It's time for Ryan's Roses. If you're here for this, listen to it. Tell me what you think after. I found a secret phone that my husband had been hiding and using to text with another woman. This is from Erica in Glendale. So he's on a premeditated, legitimate, deliberate, covert operation.
Well, what are we doing making this call? We know he's cheating.
He says it was just a virtual affair. I mean, you got a phone, a separate
virtual affair. Like, what
Still
are we
an
doing?
affair.
Like, the fact that he labeled it that.
She goes, I can probably get past that if he's telling the truth. That's the question. Could you get past the virtual affair and then going to buy the other phone? And how do you really believe him? That's what she wants to find out. Erica, I think it's interesting that you could get past the virtual affair. Tell me how you got to that place, if it's true.
Well, I mean, I was just trying to find a tape measure. So I went, I knew there was one in the garage. And so I was there going through the drawers and I found a cell phone. Weirdly, the phone, it wasn't locked. And I was able to read like weeks and weeks and weeks of like these inappropriate messages between my husband and this person named Bubbles. And it's like, that was the only contact in the phone. Yeah. Bubbles. Like,
is that a code name? Yeah, that's not a real name, is it?
Oh God, I hope not. I confronted him and he started crying and he apologized profusely and said that he has never met Bubbles. It's just someone online and that it may even be a bot. I read those texts. It did not seem...
I feel better if it's a bot.
Hold on. Are you saying that he's having an affair with like AI?
This is what he's saying, but to me, it didn't.
That's how he's justifying it. That's how he's justifying it. He's saying it's not even real. It's like a fantasy football league. That's what he's trying to say. He's like, it's not like a person. That's what he's. I think that's how he's justifying it.
Is real, by the way. They're real players.
Okay, well, yeah, I don't play. It's just I'm trying to. Anyway, Erica, we are going to call him. Been married how long?
12 years.
Oh, Erica.
So just to be clear, if it is a bot, you're fine. You're not fine, but you can get past it.
That's weird too.
I can probably live with it if it's just virtual. There's no meeting in person. I mean, we have 2 kids.
What if it's a real person?
I don't know. I think maybe we can see if he said maybe if she is real, he'll send the roses to her.
Oh. All right. Well, hold on one second. Remember, like back in the, we're going to call him next. Remember back in the day, the phone lines people would call, they weren't real. Right?
Wait, what?
You could call phone lines, and there would be someone on the other end that was like sitting in their home.
Tell us about these phone lines.
Mark, they were all over the place, weren't they?
900 numbers that were advertised on late night television.
Was it real? But it was real people.
Yeah, real people, but playing the role of like they were literally like sitting on their couch,
right,
with their family. Pretending to be like a lover.
Oh my God.
And they ran the commercials on TV.
Mm-hmm. I get it. I mean, I used to call psychics when I was like in high school.
Yeah, it was like that psychic hotline thing.
Yes. Okay.
It was like real, but not real. Anyway, let's call Ryan's Roses, her husband of 12 years next. If you just got here, we're going on the call now. They've been married 12 years. She found a phone where he's been texting a woman named Bubbles. She says, I think it may be a bot. May not be real. Maybe, a virtual thing. And if it is, she can get past it. She could probably live with it. If it's a real person and they've met, then she looks at it differently. That's really what this moment is boiled down to with what she wants to know from us. So we're going to find out, or try to find out, if Bubbles is a person, a bot, an affair. What is Bubbles? Who is Bubbles? So Erica is on the line. We're going to call her husband now. Erica, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call.
We're going to do that now. Be very quiet. Let's see if we can find out. Here we go. Good luck. Sissany, going to find out if he sends the roses to Bubbles, someone else. Erica, you, what's the story?
No.
Hi, can I speak to Jason, please?
Who's calling?
Jason?
Who's calling?
Oh, hi. My name is Kylie. I'm calling from Glendale Garden. How are you doing this morning?
How did you get this number?
Well, we are a flower shop here locally that delivers in Glendale, surrounding areas. And you may have purchased something online in the past 18 months and selected to receive promotional offers from local vendors. I'll just take 2 minutes of your time. We're offering a free promotion today. It's a free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you like. They're free. I don't need cash from you or anything like that. We're trying to promote our business. Hopefully, if you like our arrangements, you come back as a customer one day. Is there anybody that you want to send flowers to?
3 roses to anyone?
Yeah, just need the name of the person.
No. I don't think this is a good idea. No.
Are you sure there's no one in your life that you'd want to send flowers to?
Well,
it could be anybody.
I don't think roses are really the thing. Do you guys do like succulents or something, or maybe a candle?
You want me to switch it up? Okay, yeah, I can do whatever you want. Any type of flower, plant, succulents. You want me to do a succulent arrangement?
Yeah, that'd be great.
Okay, a little bit more modern. I love that. And let's start with the name of the person you want to send the succulent.
Right, the name. Just you know what? Just send them to my wife, Erica.
Okay, and then what do you put on the card?
Just I love you and. Great. Yeah, just I love you. Keep it simple.
I love you. Love Jason. Got it. Okay.
Jason, thank you for being on the air with us. Your voice is being broadcast. We're calling you with your wife, Erica, who's told us about Bubbles. Can you tell us who Bubbles is?
Bubbles. We had talked about this already. Bubbles was a mistake. It was a dumb thing. I'm a dumb guy, and I did a dumb thing, and it's not going to happen again.
What happened? What is Bubbles? Who is it, or what is it?
Bubbles was just someone I was talking to online. It was just some girl I never met, just like text on a screen, and it was stupid. I was just entertaining myself.
Why?
I don't know. It was just a dumb thing, and I promised her that I wouldn't do it again. I thought we already talked about this. Is that what this is about?
Is it one thing you had a secret phone for this operation?
That's a good question.
Yeah, and, we talked about it, and it's not a thing. I'm going to get rid of it. I did get rid of it.
Okay, let me ask you this then. We've done this for a long time here. You wanted to change the roses to succulents. Was that for your wife or someone else? You said flowers. I think you said flowers don't seem right.
Yeah. To be honest with you, I was just trying to get something free.
No, I actually I love succulents because they have a longer life. I think they're beautiful.
But I don't think you're being honest with us. Or yourself.
What do you mean? I'm being completely honest.
No.
I was just trying to get succulents for our bathroom.
I think maybe you wanted to send them to someone else and you switched halfway through.
Well, Erica, you're listening to your husband. Do you believe him?
Honestly, no. I didn't even, to be honest, I was like super surprised you even knew what a succulent is. Like, who is Bubbles? Who exactly is Bubbles?
Bubbles is somebody who doesn't exist as far as I know. She's like, it's just someone I was typing to. Like, I've never met this person. I don't even know who they are. If they are, they could be a bot for all I know. I don't know.
Are you sure it's she?
You do know because you got a separate.
I'm not really.
You got a burner phone to have these conversations with Bubbles.
Shady.
Yeah, I don't know. It was embarrassing and it was dumb. And I thought we had already talked about this, so I'm a little surprised it's coming back again.
All right. Well, look, Jason, I think I'm not so sure what to think because you were going to send flowers to your bathroom and the flowers weren't right, and your wife knows you well and she doesn't quite believe you. But I will tell you this, if it is a bot, she's willing to live with it. You guys need to talk. And Erica, you need to really look him in the eye and hear this and make your decision about his authenticity. And I wish you good luck. And sorry for the embarrassing conversation, Jason, but we appreciate your time as well. Thank you for reaching out, Erica.
Thank you.
I'm on the fence. I think it's a person.
He's a lion.
On the fence.
No, I'm on the fence about it being real. Like, I don't know if it's a bot. I think it might be a person.
Yeah. It's a full-on
person. Phone thing. You don't buy a phone. After 8 o'clock, we'll come back to Ryan's Roses. What or who is Bubbles, if you heard that? And did we miss anything? He wanted to change the roses to succulents?
Yeah.
I like succulents.
Me too, actually.
Should we switch them out to succulents?
No, I mean, they're not romantic, but they do last a long time.
They
They're low
do.
maintenance. Now, we had a Ryan's Roses call and we're still sort of rehashing. Here's the thing. They've been married 12 years. He bought a burner phone. She found it. And there was a conversation on there with a woman or something named Bubbles. He said it could be a bot for all he knows. He denies having an affair. He says it was one time, but he bought a phone that's separate. He wanted to change the roses to send to his wife to succulents.
Correct.
For the bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't believe his story. I don't know if it's a real person named Bubbles, if it's a bot named Bubbles. But what she said was striking to me. If it's AI, if it's not a real human, I'm going to live with it. Now, Sarah, you're in Torrance. I just don't know how you believe the guy. What did you hear?
I have a very specific idea about what's going on. I think that Bubbles exists, and I think that Bubbles is someone he's for sure met in person, and I think Bubbles is a dude.
Oh.
Like, if someone offers you free flowers, that's something you're going to send to a lady. Like, if he wanted his wife to have the flowers, he would have just, he would have kept them if it was for his wife. But a guy is probably less likely to send flowers to another guy. Like, if they had candles, I guarantee you he would have said, do you have sandalwood? You know what I mean? Like something kind of like a mask scent. I think he's having an affair with a man, and that's why he has a secret phone. Like, I honestly think if he was seeing a lady, he would have just admitted it. But he's being so weird about this, and I think that's why he didn't want the flowers.
And that was clear to you. And the secret phone operation is a good point. Tanya?
I mean, I kind of think that he's definitely cheating. I don't care if it's AI.
What if it's a guy?
I kind of like. I agree with Sarah.
You think it's a dude?
Would you feel better, Sarah, if it's a dude? Like if it's you, would you feel better that it's a dude, not another woman?
I think no matter how I got cheated on, it would feel really bad. But I would have a little more compassion for the secrecy. Like if it's something he's coming to terms with in himself, or if there's like, something he feels like he can't talk to me about.
I think so.
Oh, wild.
Sarah, thank you for listening to us today to sift through it so clearly, because I just know he wasn't telling the truth. I don't know what he was lying about.
I think he tried to do it. He tried to switch him to succulents, and he was about to do it, and he couldn't say it out loud because he still hasn't come to terms with it.
Well,
like it was the way he said it, where he didn't say, no, I don't want a gift. He said that like flowers weren't the right gift or something. You
heard it. You heard it. All right. Well, thank you for listening. Thanks for calling. Please call us back next time we do Ryan's Roses. Have a great day in Torrance. Clear to her.
It's a
Ryan's Roses.
Stretch, I think.
Mondays and Thursdays on KISS. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Are you ready? Here we go. Dear Ryan, Sisney, and Tanya, I just found out that my husband has me in his phone as Kyle. So I think he's hiding me from someone else. You ever put a different name in a contact?
No.
Yes. Oh.
Yeah, people have done that. Why have you done it, Tanya?
Why have I done that?
In case the phone rings.
No, I've never done it like in a weird, shady way. But like sometimes I got somebody's number that I didn't know who it was. Like I didn't know their name, but I should have known their name.
You're like blue shirt guy from the bar.
Yeah.
Did you ever learn the name?
Depends on the person. It happened many times.
Michelle, tell me what you think is going on. Who do you think your husband is seeing? Why is he hiding you from this person? Do you know who they are?
I genuinely don't know. I've looked, but I haven't found anything.
So you think your husband has another relationship?
Think so. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. It's the only logical explanation.
Is it? I mean, if he puts your name, the wife here, as a code, I mean, he's really must be seeing the other person a lot. But I don't know. Is that the most likely reason for it? Have you asked him about it?
Yes, I have.
And what did your husband say?
So basically, he's like, you don't remember. You and I had our first date, and the waiter kept calling you Kyle, and that's why I called you Kyle on my phone, basically.
So did you call your husband the wrong name at first?
No, it's the waiter that called me Kyle, supposedly. He heard my name wrong and he called me Kyle, which never happened, but he insists it happened. So that's why, since that day, according to him, that's how he put me on his phone.
I have put people into my phone when I first met them as nicknames, and the names are still in there.
Right.
So I don't know. Let's call your husband and find out if he's got somebody else on his mind when we offer him some roses. How long have you been married?
About 4 years, but together we've been like 7 years.
All right, you think he's in another relationship. Hang on one second. Ryan's Roses. We'll make the call to her husband next. We're about to call Michelle's husband. So here's why. We're in Ryan's Roses, and Michelle thinks that he's got another relationship with another woman because in his phone and his contacts, his wife, Michelle, is under the name Kyle. And when she asked her husband about it, he said, oh, that's because that's what a waiter called you when we first went out. They called you Kyle by mistake. And he put that name in at the beginning as a nickname. And you doubt that. You don't think it's a nickname. You really think he's hiding you from someone else.
100%.
You sound very sure. Let's call your husband now and find out. Be very quiet until we get him on the line. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then your husband's name. Go ahead.
You have permission to call my husband.
We're going to do that right now. Be very quiet. Let's see what we can find out, okay?
Okay.
Hello?
Hi, is this David?
This is David. Hey, is this Gabby?
No, my name is Becky.
Oh.
Hi, I'm calling from Flowers Today. We deliver all over LA and parts of OC and even out in the IE if that's convenient. And we're offering a free promotion of a dozen red roses you can send anybody that you'd like.
Oh, a dozen free roses? Okay.
Yeah, they're free. I don't need anything from you. I don't need cash or credit card info or anything like that. We're just trying to promote our business. We do ask that if you're pleased with our arrangements, maybe you come back as a customer one day, but this promotion is absolutely free.
Okay, I see. So that's all you. What do you need from me?
We can send them to whoever you want. So just the name of the person, and we can write a note. Maybe Gabby.
No, that wouldn't be appropriate. But you can send them to my wife, Michelle.
Michelle. Okay. And what would you like to put on the card?
Well, just put this to my first, my last, my everything. Love, David.
David, your voice is being broadcast on the radio, and we have your wife, Michelle, on the line. Is a very sweet card or guilty card? I can't decide. Is there something?
A sweet card. Okay, this I thought this sounded kind of shady, but okay.
Yeah. So Michelle has reached out to us to ask you about something going on in your life. She thinks that you're hiding her from someone else because your contacts have her name as Kyle in your phone. You also mentioned a name, Gabby, here. I think Michelle and I would like to know, who is Gabby? You said it wouldn't be appropriate to send her flowers. So tell us about Gabby, David.
Okay, wow, this is my okay. Well, first of all, Gabby, she works at the Honda place. I'm getting my car serviced, and I thought she was calling me to tell me my car was ready.
Mm-hmm. You were going to send Gabby at the car service place flowers?
No,
red
she
roses?
wasn't. She wasn't.
No, I thought Gabby was calling me.
Okay. Why is your wife's name under Kyle in your contacts and not Michelle?
All right. Look, my wife and I have already been through this already. Can't believe this is coming back up. This is so wild.
Okay, so what's the reason?
So, okay. So when we first started dating in 2018, we were out for brunch, some outdoor place, and the waiter misunderstood me or something, and he kept calling her Kyle. And it was hilarious. We were joking about it. And I just changed her name to Kyle on my phone, and it's been that way ever since.
That's a lie, though.
Yeah, she would know that after all these years, 7 years.
I've seen my name on your phone before. Fine. This time I'm Kyle.
Babe, no, it's been Kyle since that day. Like, I changed your actual name that night when you noticed it, but it's not funny if you don't remember it. So why is this such a big deal? I don't know what's happening right now.
Because she thinks you're cheating.
Exactly. I think you're hiding me from some woman that you're having an affair with.
Oh my God! Look, I'm not cheating on you. I swear. And you have to admit, you never remember anything, babe.
That's not true, though.
Okay, did you get the reference that I mentioned on the card?
What card?
The card
my
on
first,
the road.
my last, my everything.
Exactly.
I have no idea what that means.
See, it's a Barry White song, and we danced to it at Sabrina's wedding up in Tahoe. It was the first time we even danced together.
Michelle,
He's got a good memory.
Michelle,
like,
I kind of like your husband in this. Why are you so convinced he's having an affair?
I think he's gaslighting me.
David, you can't be gaslighting, are you?
No, I'm not gaslighting her. Why would I do that? I love you.
Are you guys intimate regularly?
Like 2 times a week.
All right, look,
we get down.
Here's the deal, David. We're calling.
I'm just saying.
We're calling you because your wife thinks, she very strongly thinks you're having an affair. So something that you're doing has opened the door to this thought and this narrative. You need to fix that. Michelle, I don't know that there's anything else to find here, but good luck, okay? Thank you for reaching out. I think David's telling the truth. I like the guy.
I kind of do too.
I mean, to my first, my last, everything from a song they first danced to at a wedding in Tahoe.
And he remembers everything. Like, he's like this
That's
memorable man.
I am an unmemorable man.
I don't know.
I don't remember things like that.
Well, you should start.
It's Kiss FM. Thursday, the day before the 3-day weekend.
Exactly.
And I'd say, to me, the best part of the 3-day weekend will be tomorrow at 5:30. Because the whole evening is ahead of you in front of a 3-day weekend.
Nice.
Tomorrow at 11 a.m. when we clock out of here.
I can't get into the weekend until it's later in the day. It's hard.
Really?
It's a mental thing. Yeah. Like, I can't do certain things in the daylight. It's a mental thing.
Well, let's go get some lunch or something. That'll start feeling like a little vacation weekend.
I don't hate that.
See?
And you missed the lunch last time we went.
Well, then let's do it.
Let's do it again. All right.
That was so long ago.
Okay.
Why did you say it like that?
Why are you so angry about it?
Why did you say it like a 3-year-old?
Yeah.
That was so long
Why'd you
ago.
stomp your fist?
Long ago.
Oh, so long ago we had that lunch.
Let's do it again with a little glass of Sauv Blanc, a little jalapeno in there. That's like the drink of summer, apparently.
You can't have Sauvignon Blanc with a jalapeno in it.
That's
A wine with this pepper in it?
Yeah.
That's what they're saying.
That's what they're saying.
With like
I
ice.
think it's offensive to the wine.
I don't know. I might just Aperol spritz it and just be safe.
Yeah. Well, let's just make the plan.
Well,
But the
let's
reason I
make
bring all
it.
this up-
Let's make
all right,
it.
The reason I bring all this up is I'm excited about tomorrow. So we had a Ryan's Roses call a second ago, and Michelle reached out about her husband, David. And she thinks that David has her name in his contacts as a different name because he's hiding her from this other woman in this other relationship. Now, we got David on the line, and David might have been one of the most thoughtful men we've ever had on a Ryan's Roses. He remembered everything about when they first met. He actually sent the card to her. It said, "To my first, my last, my everything, love, David." And then when we got him on the phone, I don't think he's cheating. He said to her, "You don't remember anything?" Like, the name Kyle was in his phone because when they went out on the first date, the server kept calling her Kyle. And he thought that was funny. Then he said, "Do you remember to my first, to my last, to my everything?" So that was a song, the lyrics to a song that we danced to at their friend's wedding in Tahoe. And I thought, wow, I have a romantically inadequate memory. Like, do your guys have great detailed memory like that of firsts and whens in your relationships, isn't he? Like,
No,
right?
but he's romantic in other ways.
I have to put notes in my phone and to go back and look at the notes in order to be really specific. I just I can't be like that guy. He was really good.
Yeah. I have our first 30 dates documented in my notes page.
That doesn't surprise. And what do you do with like number 26? What's the point?
No, the point was so that I didn't want to forget all the things that we did.
Like a journal.
Yeah, I just didn't want to forget all those things that are, like you forget over time, and I just didn't want to forget them.
You do forget, remember the first date, what they ordered, what's their favorite dessert, what they want for their birthday. Like those things, I don't think it's shameful to make notes of that and have to go back and look at your notes. You don't admit to notes to the person.
Like I put his favorite apple in there.
What kind of apple? Is it green or red? I mean, how do you decide?
Honeycrisp?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's our apple.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I don't have a favorite apple.
Well, you should get one, because then the girl that you manifest can have it at her place whenever you are coming over.
Celeste is on the phone. I'm going to take her call. I just think sometimes the romantic male memory isn't good. It's just not good. I'm surprised at how much other people can remember in a relationship. It's amazing to me. And Celeste, you're in Anaheim. This guy who had the most incredible elephant memory about the stuff that they did in a relationship, I don't think, his name was David, I don't think he's cheating. Did you hear it?
I did. And honestly, he's either the most honest person on the planet or he's the best gaslighter of all time. But I will say, I'm in a marriage and I truly remember nothing, and my husband remembers absolutely everything. And so in some ways, my gut's telling me I actually really do believe him. I think he's telling the truth.
I agree. I mean, he can't be that masterful of a gaslighter. It's just,
but
I don't think so.
The wife thinks that. The wife literally said, he's gaslighting me. He's gaslighting me.
But why is she convinced that he's having this affair? There's something off.
Yeah.
He seemed great. But there's
we
another.
Don't have the whole story.
We must not have the whole story.
But narcissists tend to come off very charming and great. So maybe there's something that we're not seeing.
But that was another level. That was another level of romantic memory.
I don't know.
I'm not buying it.
I don't know.
Celeste, I don't believe he's cheating. Thank you for listening.
You're welcome. Thank you.
And we do the Ryan's Roses calls every Monday and Thursday. We could do them every day. We have enough emails every day, but let's just do them on Mondays and Thursdays. So why the sourpuss look?
Too much if we did it every day. It's too much. Too much pain. Yes. Too much sorrow.
And too much negativity and toxicity. 102.7 Kiss FM. If you've been waiting for roses, let's go. We're into it now. Dear Ryan, Sissany, Tanya, a friend of mine says she saw my husband's car in front of his ex-girlfriend's house on a day he was supposed to be at work. And this is Giselle in Thousand Oaks. Let me grab her now to find out more. But Ryan's Roses. So we know the backstory. I want to just get to it here. A couple questions for you. Your friend, whom you trust, saw his car at his ex's house in the driveway, yeah?
Yeah, in the driveway, just in broad daylight.
Okay, and this friend would not be making this up. You believe your friend. And what do you think he was doing at his ex's house? Why was he there in the middle of the day when he was supposed to be at work? What do you think?
Sure. Yeah, and to answer your first question, that's my best friend, Leslie. I definitely trust her. I could trust her word for sure. Yeah, his ex-girlfriend, she's been around for a while. They were high school sweethearts, but he broke up with her about 6 months before he and I started dating.
Yeah.
And she has just been an issue throughout our whole
Why an issue? What do you mean an issue?
She's secretly still persistent about him. I think, well, I thought he moved on because we're together, obviously.
Do they share a dog?
No, they don't share anything. It's crazy.
Could be that. I was thinking a dog. Okay, so she's persistent, meaning you don't think that she's over him. Then, to me, the real smoking gun here is that he was there and didn't tell you. Because if he was there on appropriate business or whatever reason, he would say, just so you know, I've got to stop here. Here's why. Or I was there. Here's why. I just want you to know, which is still kind of not okay. But the fact that you found out about it I get it. It's unsettling.
What kind of car does he have?
He personally has a Jeep Wrangler.
A lot of cheaters drive those.
No, well, it's also a common car.
No, I'm teasing. I used to have one.
Could it just been the car that looks like his and your friend's
are you sure
mistaken?
it was his, or did it have a bumper sticker on the back that said, this is his car?
Oh, it was definitely his. Leslie, absolutely. She's ridden in the car with me.
What's the ex's name?
Her name is Sophia, but he calls her Soph.
Oh, I
What do you hate? Soph?
I don't know. It's just like, that's what he calls her. He calls her
Is she
Soph.
single, this Soph?
No, she has a partner currently named Dan, and she, says she was happy, but then this happens, and she's, been persistent throughout our relationship and our engagement. She's, left some really weird comments on our Instagram post.
Okay, got it. We'll get into it next. It's Ryan's Roses. We're in the midst of it. If you just got here, so Giselle's in Thousand Oaks, married 5 years, and she was told by her good friend, whom she trusts, that her husband's car was in the ex-girlfriend's driveway just a few days ago. And what we learned is that the ex-girlfriend she's in a relationship, we think, but has been a little persistent since they got married, like reaching out, still trying to have some sort of connection, which is fine as long as it's all transparent. It's okay to be friends with your ex. Okay, they could double date with her new partner and the ex-girlfriend. Fine, it's all fine.
So awkward.
It's not, guys. It's not modern relationships. Would you please get into
unless you have to, unless there's like a child involved, then fine. But like if you don't, what's the point?
Okay, but
yeah, what's the point?
The point is, I'm trying to give up reasons that this could have been a thing that was fine. Apparently, it's not. She was not. This is what I think. She was not told by him that he was going there,
right?
And that's the cover up.
Mm-hmm.
That's the sneakiness, and that's why we're going to make the call to her husband of 5 years. It is Giselle, and let me just get her back on the line here. You're about to hear us call her husband. Giselle, I just need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name. Go ahead.
Ryan, you definitely have my permission to call.
All right, we're going to do this. Be very quiet, Tanya, myself. Sissany will be talking to him to find out who he's thinking about when he's offered romantic roses. Her name is Sophia. Sophia. So who's he sending the roses to? All right. Here we go. Good luck. We're pulling them up now.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Corey, please?
Yeah, who's this?
Hi, my name is Debbie. I'm calling from 1,000 Roses. How you doing this morning?
Good, I guess, but I'm not interested.
Great. Well,
sorry.
Before you hang up or anything, we're new to the area. We're a new flower shop here in Thousand Oaks, offering a free promotion. It's a dozen free red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like. We do this promotion about once a month, and hopefully if you like our arrangements, you come back as a customer one day. But these are free. I don't need cash from you, credit card info, or anything like that.
Yeah, all right, I'll play along. How does this go?
I just need the name of the person you want to send them to.
Okay. Hey, do you want free roses?
What? No. I don't think Dan would be happy about that one. I'm good.
Hello?
Oh, all right. Sorry, yeah. Let me give them to then my wife.
Okay. What's her name?
Her name's Giselle.
Okay. And what would you like to put on the card to your wife?
I don't know. The best wife and mom on the planet. Love, Corey.
Okay.
Corey, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. Could I speak to Sophia, whom I hear in the background, for a second? Could I talk to Sophia? I have Sissany, myself.
I mean, it's definitely
is
her.
Sophia? Is that Sophia there? That is Sophia in the background, correct?
Oh my God! What?
So, Sophia, to the phone. Do you mind? Do you have a second? We're on the air. I want you to know that. Sophia, I want you to meet Giselle. Giselle is Corey's wife. Giselle, say hi to Sophia.
Hi, Soph.
Oh, okay. I don't know what this is. Hi. Corey, do you know what's going on?
No. Who is this?
Yeah, Corey, your wife is on the phone, and you are with another woman who is your ex-girlfriend, who clearly is seeing a guy named Dan, and you offered your ex flowers. Where are you guys? What room are you in? Give me exactly where you are and what you're doing at this hour.
We're on our way to work.
We're not we're in a car.
You're not in a car. I can tell by the sound of the ambient background. You're not in a car. I know what the sound of a car sounds like on a mobile phone. Don't gaslit me, Sophia.
I don't know what to tell you, bro. Like, I mean, a car is a car. I have a quiet car.
I'm not talking about a car, Corey. Why don't you talk to your wife? Giselle, would you like to ask any questions about why your husband was asking if she would like to get flowers and why they're together at this hour in the morning?
Yeah. Corey, what you doing with Soph right now alone? And what's the deal with the flowers?
I don't know. She's sitting next to me in the car. So I was like, I don't know. I got 3 flowers. Do you want them?
Why is she in the car next to you right now? Like it's early in the morning.
We're about to go to work. Here's the thing, Giselle, let me explain. We have been carpooling, but there is nothing going on. We carpool to work.
Why did he want to give you roses then?
Exactly.
And why would you keep
Sophia?
this from your wife?
And why were you worried about Dan? And okay,
Yeah.
guys,
You guys are lying.
I just want you to know, I am certainly not a scholar and the brightest tool or sharpest tool in the shed, but this is clearly an obvious situation where Giselle has caught you red-handed, waking up next to Sophia, your ex-girlfriend.
Yep.
And you're cheating on her. And don't tell me you have a Jeep. There's no sound of a Jeep. I know what a Jeep. I had a white Jeep Wrangler in the day. This is not a Jeep background sound. So, Corey, how long has it been going on that you've been cheating on your wife with your ex? Give me a number.
I don't know. I'm not like that's not like I just like sometimes like we're at work and we're in the parking lot just like talking, catching up as friends.
So now you're at work.
Oh my gosh, you're such a liar.
Giselle, I'm gonna move on from this. Would you like to say anything on the air before you handle this off the air? Because we're gonna move on, but your husband's cheating.
Yeah, I know that, and if he wants to try any more, just ask him how she got that new job that they carpool, quote, to together, and I'll believe myself even more.
Well, what's the answer to that question, Sophia?
Listen, Giselle, I was out of work and really struggling, and Corey he saw that there was an opening in his building, so he put in a good word for me. But listen, I know that you and Corey are happy together, and I'm happy with Dan. We are just friends carpooling to work. Like, that's what we do.
But why would he send you flowers? It makes no sense.
And he's not telling his wife.
He got a random call and was like, do you want him? Like, he just was confused.
Okay, guys, we've done this for 20 years. I'm not buying into the bullocks.
Yeah, don't.
All right, Giselle, you got what you need. I'm going to let you go. You and Corey get together and decide what the next steps are. And Sophia, please, you are not a good liar. Goodbye, everybody. A couple of firsts for Ryan's Roses. We just did it. If you missed it, I'll recap you. We'll come back to it in a second. There were some firsts here on Ryan's Roses. And the situation was Giselle married, Corey, husband. She caught him and a spotting of his car in his ex's driveway. Turns out they said they were carpooling. And they, the most telling thing to me was Corey, the husband, answers the phone and his ex-girlfriend's in the background. And he says after Sissany offers roses, hey, babe, do you want flowers?
Well, he didn't say babe.
Come on.
No, but that's a little aggressive.
I'm cutting to the chase scene. What do you say?
Hey,
you want these flowers?
Hey, would you like red roses?
But he didn't call her babe.
Either way.
It's an important detail that you just threw in there. It's leading the witness.
And
just because you date a lawyer, stop with all these terms you don't even understand. and he's asking, do you want flowers? Then he says, all right, fine, send them to my wife. I mean, I have not heard that before where the other woman's there in the background and he's asking, do you want the flowers? Have you? I haven't heard that.
No, never once.
And then they go on to say, well, wait, he gave me a job or whatever, and we carpool together every morning. But then, and they said they were in the car. I know what it sounds like to be on a cell phone in the car. That was not in the car.
I mean, it could have been, been Bluetooth.
No way. There's like a fuzz.
It's not what it sounds like. Mary, do you understand what I have to put up with here? Do you hear? Like, I try and summarize to get to the point for brevity, and yet the two elephant minds want to go back and rehash every single word.
Summarized incorrectly. She was just correcting you. And by the way,
that's what guys do. That's what guys do. We see it.
Go
we do it differently.
find someone else if you don't want us here.
Oh my god!
Oh my god! Shots fired. Work out, I think.
Oh my! Where's Lisa Fox? Is she around? Where's Lisa Fox?
She actually is going to come in tomorrow.
All right, fine.
You guys need a counselor where you are to work through some of this work stuff.
You know, it's not a bad idea.
Okay. Anyway, let's get to Mary in West Covina because she probably has a good point. Go ahead, Mary.
Well, I just think that Ryan's right. Like, they're not in the car. There's no way they're in a car. It just didn't sound like it. And his story kept changing. And then, like, I just keep thinking about her. Like, you can't go on like that when you're always looking over your shoulder at, what your husband's doing. It's too much.
Did you hear any empathy, sympathy, remorse, regret in the guy's voice? No, he's a cold-hearted snake.
And he's been keeping this from his
gaslighting.
wife.
Awful.
She needs to look into his eyes.
He's a Paula Abdul hit.
We could sing
From
that song
RFM.
verbatim.
He's a cold-hearted snake.
You guys are on fire today.
Is that a song?
Oh my gosh.
Yes, that's why I said she needs to look into his eyes. Uh-oh. He's been telling lies.
Okay. Tanya.
I've never heard the song You Can't Blame Me.
You've never
Mary?
heard that song?
No,
We
and
have
I'd like
company.
to take
Mary's
a
on the
poll.
phone.
Who else has?
Okay, well, hold for a sec. Mary, thank you. I agree with you because you agree with me, and I love you for that. And it never happened, so thank you for calling. All right. Thanks for listening. You don't know he's a cold-hearted snake.
I do
Look
not.
into his eyes. He's been telling lies.
Uh-oh.
Never heard it.
He's been telling lies.
He's a lover boy. Play. Say, uh-oh.
Not ringing any bells.
Okay, we're gonna get the hook. And it is from the legend who I love. As a kid, I would play her music in my room on singles. The one and only Paula Abdul.
Well, I feel like I'm not alone on this.
In back room, anybody?
No, I'm with Tanya.
Thank you, Michaela.
Maybe it's the way you guys are singing it.
Thank you,
like
Ruby.
Wow.
A little off key.
Paula Abdul. I hope she's not listening.
I hope she is listening.
Well, I know. It's embarrassing that our staff doesn't know her song.
Well, by the way, the fact that we know the lyrics in an instant, it's like riding a bike.
That's true. She won't be mad at us.
No, there we go. There you go.
Uh-oh. He's been telling lies.
He's a lover boy at play. He don't play by rules.
Uh-oh.
Now, he's been looking ticked all night.
You did a pretty good rendition.
Yeah, right. Paul, if you're listening, please call. 102.7 Kiss FM. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Public service, if you think somebody's cheating on you in your relationship, we'll try to get to the bottom of it, give you the peace of mind so you do not lose sleep anymore. That is the headline here. Audrey writes in Fullerton, hey, guys, my husband keeps toggling his location on and off on his phone and blaming the phone company. I think my husband and my best friend are seeing each other.
Wow.
Behind my back.
That's specific.
So let's get to Audrey. Audrey, good morning and thanks for coming on. What's drawn you to the conclusion that it's your husband and your best friend?
Oh my gosh, my husband has been acting so weird lately. He never talks to me, and I've noticed his location keeps toggling on and off, and he blames his cell service. Okay. Anyway, my friend asked me to hang out on Friday night, and I said I couldn't because we had a date night planned. But then the next day, my husband canceled. saying a work thing came up. So I call my best friend. Suddenly she's busy too. Okay, so sure enough, his location was off that night. And I mean, I know that's not great evidence, but I got to trust my gut.
I understand. And we've been down this road many times, and your gut is a strong thing. Frankly, you're not sleeping because of it, so why not get to some sort of answer or some sort of conclusion if we can?
Yes.
Why your best friend? Have you seen anything else?
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask.
Well, okay, so when the three of us are together, they seem to be giving each other these books, you know, and they don't think I notice. Like
Books
they
about
have
what?
inside. It's just like it's like a little side glance,
She
you
said
know,
looks.
like
Oh, looks. I
Yeah,
thought she said
looks.
books.
I thought she said
Books are like,
books,
we're gonna
too.
text them.
no. I mean,
All right,
that
looks
would be
like they're
weird
in on
too,
it together,
but
like little winkies, like they're in on it together.
Yeah, like sexy side eyes, you know,
What?
and like, yes, I swear. And then like, I'm not making it up. I swear I'm not. And
No, we
last time I
believe
was
you.
out with her, so I suggested we share locations, and she refused.
Okay.
She said she doesn't share them with anyone, but I know that's not true. Anyway, it's just all kind of piling up.
Well, hold on for 1 second. We're going to come back and make this call. I mean, that does not sound like a best friend to me.
No.
Nope.
Not best friend vibes. It's Ryan's Roses. We'll make the call coming up to her husband, Audrey in Fullerton. This is 102.7 Kiss FM. We do these on Mondays and Thursdays. Ryan at KissFM.com to tell your story. 7:40, both Mondays and Thursdays. Coming back with that call, Kiss FM. We're in the middle of Ryan's Roses. I want to get right to this. Audrey is on the line. She suspects her husband is cheating on her behind her back with her best friend. When they're all together, her best friend gives her husband looks. She's seeing these looks. It's like they're in on something together, and it feels uncomfortable, and she's pretty sure it's going on, but she wants to find out for sure, and that's why Sissany is going to call your husband now and offer the roses. Do you know what? Of course you know, but what is your best friend's name so we know?
Jordan.
Jordan. All right. How long have you been friends with Jordan? She does not sound like a great friend.
I've been years. It's like they're in cahoots. Okay.
Understood.
Yeah.
Okay. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name, Audrey. Go ahead.
Yeah. Go ahead. Please call my husband to find out about Jordan.
And we have your permission, yeah?
Yes, you have my permission.
Okay, great. We're going to do that now. Be very quiet, Audrey. We're going to dial him up on the other line. Sissany is going to go from here, and good luck.
Thanks.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message.
Want to try again?
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
Wow.
Yeah, that's.
Do you see this?
Happened. Let's try it again.
A third time? You want to try again?
Well, yeah.
Maybe that just seems so weird. It's like a glitch or something.
Does it mean that he doesn't have his phone on?
Hello.
Hi, is this Max?
Is this urgent? I mean, I'm sending you a voicemail. What's going on?
Oh, no. So sorry. This will take 2 minutes. My name's Bonnie. I'm calling from Fullerton Flower Design. And the reason I'm calling is because we deliver here in the area and surrounding cities, and we're offering a free promotion. It's a dozen red roses that you can send to anybody important in your life. It'll take 2 minutes and we'll be done. I don't need cash from you. These are free.
Yeah, I'm sorry. What? I'm in a very important meeting right now. I can't really talk.
Is there anybody you want to send free roses to?
No, I'm not interested in this. I'm sorry. I don't have time for this.
Are you sure? There's no one in your life?
Yeah, please do not call me again. I'm sorry. I can't talk right now.
Max,
Thank you.
Max, I understand your voice being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. My name is Ryan. You're on the air. We have your wife on the air. We're calling you because she thinks she's being cheated on with you and her best friend, Jordan. Can you tell us anything about that?
I'm sorry. Hold on. Hang on 1 second.
Your wife, Audrey's on the line. She's asked us to call you and ask about...
I'm sorry. I have to take this. Give me 1 second. Yeah, I'll be right back.
Oh my God. Hello, Max? Hello?
Yeah, okay. Sorry. Run that by me again. Go ahead.
Audrey, you take over. Tell him what's going on here.
Yeah. Hello?
Say what's
Hi. I know there's something going on. You keep shutting off your location. You're hiding in these fake meetings. How do I even know you're in a meeting right now? How do I know you're not even, like, you're with her, probably?
So what's going on? Why does your wife think you and Jordan are in on something together? She sees these looks you're giving each other. She told me all about it. What's the deal, bro?
Okay. I feel like I'm going through a bit of a, I don't know what you call it, like a midlife crisis, for lack of a better word.
Like an excuse.
Well, yeah.
Right.
Wow. Where are you going with this?
But I've been chatting with Jordan, and she's been very helpful in like running things by her.
Wow. She's a pet groomer. She is not a therapist. What qualifies her to be an emotional crutch? Like, this is giving emotional cheating.
Why don't you talk to your wife?
100%. Like, this is
just have something to talk to.
Well, your wife is the person to talk to, bro.
Yeah, but
yes,
I understand, but Jordan is unbiased. You know, if I try to talk to Audrey, and no offense, babe, but like you roll your eyes and you tell me to deal with it.
You have feelings for her, don't you? You do. No,
Max,
you have feelings for her.
Let me be very clear. I do not have feelings for Jordan. I'm just going through some stuff. But I've been talking to her.
But stop arguing the point that you can talk to her better. Talk to your wife. Like you have a shot right now to say, you're right, babe. I'm sorry. I should be talking to you. I shouldn't talk to her. That's not right. I understand why you feel this way, and you fix it. But you're not. You're defending your position of talking to her, which is the wrong path to go down.
Unacceptable.
I'm sorry, babe. I'm.
No, but it doesn't work now.
I am sorry.
It doesn't work now.
But okay, well, I have to get back to this meeting. But 100%, I swear to you, nothing is going on between Jordan and I. So.
Wow.
Nothing. Yeah.
It needs to stop.
It needs to stop. She's right. And by the way, you didn't send flowers to your wife? What's wrong with you?
I didn't send flowers to anybody. I'm sorry. I have to go. Okay?
All right.
Babe, we can talk about this at home.
Audrey, that's what we got
now
for you.
Now you want to talk to me. Now you want to talk to me. Great. Yeah, I can't wait. Love you.
Yeah, I love you.
Wow.
Thank you, Audrey. Good luck there. Thank you for reaching out to us. Well, where does that end up? I mean, I don't know if he is kind of cheating because he's confiding in her, right?
Yeah.
And also given the opportunity to make it right there, he can't do it. It's weird. 102.7 Kiss FM, Ryan's Roses. Just to put a bow on Ryan's Roses, what do you think? Do you think they make it work?
No. The love there is gone.
I mean, just to give... So he's wrong. He shouldn't be confiding in this other person, which is her best friend, which is even another layer of uncomfortableness. But we did catch him in a meeting or something.
But still...
Okay, whatever.
Like, if this is your life, you're being accused of cheating, you stop whatever you're doing and you try to make it right. He wasn't even trying to do that.
That important of a meeting, you don't answer your phone.
Or he didn't. We called 3 times.
I know, but you still wouldn't answer.
Well, yeah, all right. I don't see a future for those two either, just where my head is on it.
Yeah.
It's Ryan's Roses. We'll do it again on Thursday. 102.7 Kiss FM. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Think about this. Your spouse kisses another person, admits to it, and says, that's all that happened. Please forgive me. Let's move on.
Oof.
What would you do? We're going to meet Kim. Kim is in West Covina, and I guess she doesn't believe that's all that happened. So, Kim, we're up to speed on this situation. Are you calling us because you don't believe it stopped at only a kiss?
Yeah. I just can't stop thinking about it, and I feel like I'm not getting the full story. It happened a week ago. And again, he said it's an accident. They've known each other for a couple of months. They had gone out after the hiking group. There was a little bit of alcohol involved, and then the kiss happened. I don't know. There's something that doesn't feel right. And listen, I love him. I love this man. He's my best friend. And he said, I love you. I can't believe I did this. Let's do couples counseling. I'll do whatever to make it up to you. But I don't know why. I just can't stop thinking about it and feeling like, am I getting the full story?
I know why. Yeah, because he violated your trust and he cheated on you by kissing with the other woman. So do you know the other woman's name? What do you know about the other woman?
I know her name is Cassidy, and that they are in this hiking group together. I don't really know much about her. I mean, he said, we're all in the similar age bracket. So it's not like, she's a 22-year-old girl that he's into that, but I don't know. I feel like I can't sleep. I can't eat.
Have you thought about calling Cassidy?
I had a brief moment. I started to go on social media and do that deep dive. And then I stopped myself because I thought, I'm not that crazy person. I know this man. I love him. If he says it was a mistake, I'll never see her again. I don't know what I was thinking. I'll cut off contact. I have to believe that, right? Like, that's what I'm supposed to do.
So if it was only the kiss, just this one time, you stay with him? Is that what you're telling me?
Of course. I love him, and we have a kid together.
Well, let's find out. Hold on one second, Kim. So that's the question. Would you? I don't know. What would you do? Jeez, we got the kid. It's complicated. I mean, people do make mistakes.
I don't even want to think about being in that situation.
If you're listening, think about that. We're going to find out what the deal is. Did he go further, or what do you think? Next on Kiss. It is Ryan's Roses every Monday and Thursday. That's what we do. Right now, Kim has an issue in her marriage. They've got one kid. Her husband confessed to kissing a woman in his hiking group, but he says, that's it. I just kissed her. It stopped there. Her name's Cassidy. She says, if that's it, and I can really believe him, then we'll move on. But if not, it's over.
Yeah, but she can't believe him.
She doesn't believe him. But that's why we're here. Yeah. We're going to see what we can tell based on what we find out. Kim, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then your husband's name.
Ryan, you have my permission to call, and my husband's name is...
We're going to do it right now. Be very quiet. Sisney's going to offer him roses. We are going to find out who's top of mind. Who's he thinking about to send the roses to? Good luck.
Thank you.
Hello?
Hi, is this Dave?
Yeah, this is Dave.
Hi there, my name is Christina. I'm calling from the Fancy Florist. How you doing this morning?
Fine.
Great. We deliver all over West Covina and surrounding areas, and we're offering a free promotion today. It's absolutely free. A free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like. I would just need...
Yeah. That would be something I'd be really interested in.
Great. You just need the name of the person and then a note.
Great. I'd love to send them to my wife, Kim. And for the note, just put, I love you very much. I hope these brighten your day.
I love you very much. I hope these brighten your day.
Dave, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. Your wife, Kim, is on the line right now. And she told us about the kiss you had with another woman named Cassidy. Is that all that happened, Dave? Is that all that happened? Just this kiss? Just this once?
Yeah. It was literally just one kiss one time, like a week ago.
And a question. How did that happen?
Man, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't really want to get that deep into the details about this. It was a dumb thing that happened a week ago. It was one time. It was the dumbest decision of my life and a huge, huge mistake.
And does Cassidy feel the same way? Is she married? What's her story? Why'd she do it?
I don't, it's just, we're part of a hiking group. We got close. She was telling me some issues with her husband. It was just a vulnerable moment that we both had. And it was the dumbest decision. It was one kiss. It never happened again. And I haven't spoken to her since then.
Where were you?
Look, hiking.
No, but you said you were drinking.
We were near the Hollywood sign. We were hiking in that area.
All right, so listen, people are human. People make mistakes. I get it. Kim, I'm going to go to you on this. I think he's telling the truth. What do you want to do?
Dave, did you know?
Know what?
That this was Ryan's roses. And that's why you were like, oh, yeah, send the roses to my wife. Like you didn't stutter at all.
Send them to?
I don't know, Cassidy. Also, you just said that you were on the Hollywood Hills. You said to me that you were at a bar when you kissed her.
Yeah, see, the
now I'm
story's
even more confused.
not matching up, Dave.
Is this something you're not telling me?
No, of course there's nothing that I'm not telling you. It was one kiss. baby, that was it. All right, I haven't spoken to her since. I don't ever plan on speaking to her since. I've already left the hiking group. Like, I'm doing everything that I can to make it
be honest right now, because you're on the radio. Did you know that this was Ryan's roses?
Yeah,
Why are you
I knew it was
pausing?
Ryan Roses.
All right, well then.
Oh my God, I knew it.
But whatever.
So Dave, well, hold on,
Whatever.
Dave. How do we believe you? Did you only kiss this woman, Cassidy? Like, come on, man. I need to know. We need to know. We want to hear it for your wife.
Yes, it is literally just one kiss. It was a situation where we were both very vulnerable. There's been some issues with Cassidy and her relationship. There's been issues with Kim and mine. It was a dumb kiss, a vulnerable human moment that never should have happened, but it was a weak moment and only one moment, and the kiss lasted like 2 seconds. It wasn't even like there was no tongue. We didn't even move our lips. It was nothing. It was the dumbest.
Look, here's the deal. Look, we're going in circles. Kim, here's what we're going to do.
Yeah.
Dave, are you comfortable with Kim speaking in person with Cassidy about what happened without you there?
Yeah, I actually would be.
That's what you should do. That's what you should do. If I'm you, that's what I do. That's the move, Kim.
Okay.
That's the move.
Okay. All right. You know what? Then I'll do it. If you are okay with it, yeah.
Then do it. Thank
it.
you very much for reaching out. I wish you guys peace. Remember the quote from yesterday? I remember it.
Mm-hmm.
Trust is earned in drops, and it's lost in buckets.
Yeah, true.
A bucket of trust lost right there for me.
Yep. It's going to take a long time for her to trust him again.
He knew he was on the air. Kiss. I don't know. You make out with another person when you're married.
I don't believe him.
That might be the issue. I don't know if he's telling the truth. Look, he knew he was on the air. He admitted he knew it was us.
Story was different for us than what he told his wife.
Yeah, then there was there's some cracks in his story. So I think the problem is she's got to, she got to meet the woman and see what she can tell from the woman. Look, I think the other woman might be really honest with her. And
she might be.
Like, I feel like she might be really honest.
It might have been a full-blown affair, and now they've broken up, and he's like, that was a mistake. Thank God.
Well,
I should just tell her.
The other woman needs to be honest, and hopefully she can tell she is being honest. But I don't know. Yeah, you're right. There was some shadiness.
Mm-hmm.